So friends, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Prasad and you are watching the channel Discover More, and today we are going to discuss the exercise 8a, the application of percentage. So let's go. So friends, here is your exercise 8a. We have to calculate 15% of 80, 20% of 600 and 5% of 48.5. So friends, if you did not see the first part of this video, then I will provide you the link right here. You can click on the I button and you can go to the first part, then please come to this part because it's quite helpful for you to know the theory, the concept part actually. Okay, so if you just see the first part, then let's go. So we have 15% of 80. So we know that 15% means what? It is 15 divided by 100. Okay. Of means multiplication with 80. Is that clear? So friends, 10 got cancelled. Okay. 5 3 is a 15. 5 2 is a 10. 2 1 is a 2. 2 4 is a 8. So 3 into 4, that is 12. I think it will be clear. Similarly, you can do this questions also. So pause your video, do this by your own. Do it. So 20% of 600. 20% means it is 20 divided by 100. Of means multiplication with 600. So 10, 10, 10, 10 got cancelled. So it will be 20 into 6, that is 120. Okay, and the next question is 5% of 48.5. 5% means it is 5 divided by 100 of means it is 48.5. Okay, if you are good in the calculating decimals, you can do it by just multiplying 5 into 48.5, then divided by 100. If you are not good at decimals, then do like this: 5 by 100 into 48.5. So it can be write as 485 divided by 10. Okay, so 5 into 485, that will be 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40 plus 2 42, 5 4s are 20 plus 4 24 divided by 100 into 10, that is 1000. Okay, so it will be 2.425. This will be my answer. And the last question that I actually think not to solve, but let it be. 7.5% of 120 kg. Okay, so 120 kg. So 7.5% means what? Here look at this friend, it is 7.5%. That means 7.5% means 1 by 100. So 7.5 divided by 100 of 120. 10 get cancelled. Okay, so simply multiply 7.5 into 12 divided by 100, or you can also do like this: 7.5 means 75 by 10 multiplication with 12 divided by 100, we can say 1 by 10. Okay, now 5 will be cancelled. Okay, 5 2 is a 10, 5 1 is a 5, 5 5 is a 5 1 is a 5, 25, 5 5 is a 25. Then 5 3 is a 5 2 is a 10. Okay, then again cancel 2 6 2 3 is a, so 3 into 3, that is 9. Here is your answer. So this is your question number 1. Now just one single point, that if it is pointing any unit, then you have to put 9 kg. Similarly, if this is saying centimeter, then you have to put that centimeter sign over here, because unit is also important. So friends, here is our question number 2. Okay, so it is say that we have to find the value of a if 25% of a is 75. So this is given in the statement format. Okay, this is given in the statement format, and we have to make it an equation out of it. So don't just frightened by saying this 25% of a, sorry, I forget a here. 25% of a means 25% is means what? It is 25 divided by 100. Of means multiplication. Put a here. Is means equal 75. So we got the equation format here. Now it is simple. So we can say 25 ones are 25 fours are 100. So it will be 1 by 4 multiplication with a is given 75. So the value of a will be 75 into 4. So it will be 300. No need to calculate 75 into 4. We have to 5 into 4, 27 into 4, 28 plus 2, 300. Don't do this type of multiplication. Simply remember that 75 into 4 means what? 75, I can write 4 as 2 plus 2. 75 into 2, that is 150. Again 75 by into 2, that is 150. That is 300. You can do this by thinking logically. Don't need to multiply 75 into 4, that is 300. Don't need that. Just 75 into 2, that is 150. Again 75 into 2, that is 150. So when we add 150 plus 150, we get 300. This is your answer, the value of a. And the rest, all other question, I think you can do it by yourself. If you face any problem, then please tell me. Okay. So friends, here is your question number 3. It is said that Raju scores 40% in an examination if his score was 72 marks. What was the maximum score in this examination? This type of question can be done by as you taking the x, otherwise simply the percentage value. I must advise you that you have to go through the percentage method. That is quite easy. Let's see, I will solve the two methods. Like first take x bella method. What was the maximum score in the examination? What was the maximum score in the examination? Let it be x. What is always asked? Let it always be x. Okay. So let the maximum mark. Let the maximum mark. Let the maximum mark be x. Okay. And according to the question, Raju scored 40% in examination. Okay. So the total mark is x value. So x 40%. Okay. And he scored 72 mark. So the full mark or the maximum mark is x, and he scored 40% and the value is 72. So that is x into 40 means that is 40 divided by 100 is equal to 72. So the value of x will be 72. This 40 by 100 is go to the right hand side. It will be 100 divided by 40. 1010 cancel. It will be 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 eights are. Okay. So the x equal to 18 into 10, that is 180 marks. So here the total mark we got, that is 180 marks. Okay, is that clear? 4 1 is 4, 3 30. Okay, and then we go to the percentage method. This is the best method I can say for you. It is just I can solve it within 2 lines, simply within 2 lines. Let's see. As you know, the we have to find out the maximum score in the examination. maximum score means it is always 100%. Okay, it is always 100%. Raju scored 40%. So he scored 40% and the mark is given that 72 marks. So here 40% is equal to 72. Then we have to find out the maximum mark, that is 100%. How can you find out that? By cross multiplication method. So first 72 is multiplied with 100. 72 is multiplied with 100 divided by this 40. Okay, 10 10 cancel, 2 2s are 4, 36, 2 1s are 2, 18, 18 into 10, 18 into 10, that is 180. So this is the two process. You can choose as your wish, but I think it will be the preferred method. I can say it is also little bit time consuming, but these methods are two. You can do anything if you want to do that. So quickly go to the next question. So friends, here is your question number 4. Let me read first. In a one-day cricket match, Saurabh scored 40% of the runs scored by his team. If he scored 128 runs, what was the score of the team? I think this is pretty similar to the previous one. So let me just quickly do this. Okay. As you know, the total score, the total mark, the total score, the total is always taken as 100%. Okay. Saurabh scored 40% mark. This is pretty similar. So he scored 40% of the runs scored by his team, and the score is given as also 128. We have to find out the total score. 40% is equal to 180. The total means 100%. So we have to find out the value of 100%. This is similar. So 120 multiplied with 100 divided by 40. 1010 got cancelled, and 4 3s are 12, 4 2s 8, so 32 into 10. So 320 run is my answer. This is quite similar, so you can do it by yourself. Here is your question number 5. Sita's salary was 2000 rupees. Her salary was first increased by 20%, later decreased by 10%. What will be her salary now? So this type of calculation, this type of mathematics can be done through steps. Okay. So Sita's salary was 2000 rupees. Now the salary is 2000 rupees. It is fast increased by, okay, it is fast increased by 20%. So now what will be the salary? Now the salary will be, okay, the salary was 20,000. Okay, it is increased by 20%, means it is 2000s of 20%, or you can say 20% of 2000. Okay, this much should be the increment. So 2000 plus 20% means we can say 20 divided by 100 into 2000. 20 got cancelled. So 2000 plus 20 into 20, that is 400. So now the new salary is 2400. This is the salary. And later, and the next part is, this is the step 1, we have to do it. Later decreased by 10%. Now the salary is 2400. Okay friends, is clear? Now the salary is 2400 and it decreased by 10%. Decrease means what? We have to do subtraction. Okay, so now the salary will be, okay, this is 2400 minus, it is decreased, so minus, and it is decreased by 10%. So 10% of 2400. So 2400 minus 10% of 24,000, that is 10% means 10 by 100 of means multiplication 2400. 2020 got cancelled. So 2400 minus 10 into 24, that is 240. So doing the subtraction, okay, 60 we get, and 23 minus 2 2160, it is right. Yes, 0 minus 0 0, 3 minus 4 6, 3 minus 2 1. Okay, this is right. So what will be the salary now? My answer will be 2160 will be my. So here is your question number 6. The population of a town increases by 5% every year. If the population is 94,500 now, what was its population 1 year ago? This question can be solved within 2 lines. How? Let me show you how. Okay. The increment is always 5% every year. For example, 2016 and 2017 are 2 years. Okay. In 2016, it is 100%. Okay. In 2017, it increased by 5%, means it increased by 100 and so in 2017 it is 105%. If the population is 94,500 now, means 105% is 94,500. We have to find out what was the population 1 year ago, means we have to find out the 2016 population, or that is 100%. 105% is 94,500. So what will be the 100%? Is simply doing the cross multiplication. You will get the answer. How can you do that? 94,500 multiplication with 100 divided by 105. So 5, 20, 5, 21. So this is 9, 4, 13, 5, 18. So 3 7s are 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3 5s are 0 0, and 7 7 2s are 14, 7 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, 28 3 35, 7 5s are, so it will be 4. Let me write here, 4500 into 20. So 45 into 2, that is 90, and 1 2 and 3 zeros, 1 2 and 3 zeros. So the population that was 1 year ago, that is 90,000. This is your answer. So friends, here is your question number 7. So let me read out the question first. A brass vessel is made up of 60% copper and 40% zinc. If the vessel is made up of 500 gram of brass, how much each metal does it contain? So friends, before answering this type of question, you actually have to read the question very carefully. If you read the question carefully, then you will do the answer easily. Okay, a brass vessel is made up of, so okay, a vessel is there, it is made up of brass, and it is comprises of 60% of copper, okay, and 40% of zinc. 40% of zinc. Next is given that if the vessel is made up of 500 gram of brass, means total brass is here 500 gram. How much of each metal does it contain? Means the total is 500 gram. Then copper percentage is 60%. Then the copper will be, what is the quantity of copper? That is 60% of 500. This is so easy. That is 60% is of 500 gram. So 60% is means 60 by 100 of 500. 2020 get cancelled. 60 into 5, that is 300. And don't forget to write gram. Okay, the unit is also important. And how much will zinc contain? Zinc contain 40% of 500. So the quantity of zinc will be 40% of 500. So it will be 40 divided by 100. Of means multiplication multiplied with 100. 20 get cancelled. 40 into 5, that is 200 gram. Simple. So we get the answer. How much of each metal does it contain? That copper contain 300 gram and zinc contain 200 gram. So friends, here is your question number 8. Crude rubber consists of 94% of hydrocarbon, 4% of protein, 2% of resin. How many grams of each of these will be present in 800 gram of crude rubber? This is quite similar to the previous one. I think you can do it by yourself. Okay. So the crude rubber means that is not pure. Okay. Crude rubber consists of, okay, three things. Okay. One is 94% of hydrocarbon. Okay. 94% of hydrocarbon. First thing. Then 4% of proteins, and the rest 2% is resin. Okay. And the question is that how many grams of each of these will be present in 800 gram of crude rubber. So the crude rubber is given as, that is 800 gram. Okay, 800 gram. Then we have to find how much hydrocarbon we get, how much protein we get, and how much resin we get. So first thing we have to do, this is 94%. So hydrocarbon will be 94% of 800 gram. So it will be 94 divided by 100 into 800. 20 got cancelled. So 4 into 8, that is 32. And 8 9 is 72. 3 752. We have to gram. Okay, gram. We have to write gram. Okay, this is necessary. This is unit. The next, protein. This is similar. So 4% of 800. That means 4 by 100 into 800. 20 get cancelled. 4 into 8, it is 32. Similar, 2% of resin. So 2% of 800. So 2 by 100 of means multiplication into 800. 20 get cancelled. 2 into 18, 16 gram. Don't forget, gram is important. Okay. So my answer will be, if 800 gram of crude rubber is present, then we have 752 gram of hydrocarbon, 32 gram of protein, and 16 gram of resin. This is my answer. Okay, quickly go to the next question. So here is your question number 9. In a camp, 70 scouts from school A. Okay, so let me write down first. In a camp, okay, camp is organized, and there is 3 school, I guess, school A, school B, and school C. Okay, so 70 scouts from school A. Okay, 80 scouts from school B, and 150 scouts from school C. So 150 scouts from school C. What is the percentage of representation for each school? When this type of question, that what is the percentage, in my previous video I already said x is what percentage of y, means x divided by y into 100. Similar question is here. So what is the percentage of representation from each school? If this type of question is asked, we have to find out what is the total students that participate in that camp. So this will be 70 plus 80 plus 150. 70 plus 80 plus 150. So this will be 300. So if I find out the total number of students that participated, we can easily find out what is the percentage of representation. So percentage of representation means what? The number of student that participated from the class, so the school A, that is 70, divided by the total number of student participate, that is 300, and multiplication with 100. 20 would cancel. It will be 70 divided by 3. We can say 3 2 is 6, 10, 3 3 is 9, 10, 3 3 is 9, again 10, so 23.333. This is percentage. Similarly, the percentage of representation of the school B will be 80. The participant from the school B divided by the total, that is 300, multiplied with 100. 20 get cancelled. 80 divided by 3. Okay, you can also convert into the decimal command. Do it by yourself. Then 150 will be 150 divided by the total 300 into 100. So 20 got cancelled. 3 550. So it will be 50%. This is the total. We get the answer. Okay, so what is the percentage of representation means we have to calculate the total. Okay, if we go the total value, then we can easily find out the percentage of representation. So first we have to calculate the total value. I think it is clear. So friends, here is your last question. That, let me read out first. Vicky's annual income is 52,000. For the first 30,000, he doesn't need to pay any tax. For the amount above, he has to pay a tax of 20%. How much tax should Vicky pay? So friends, the total amount or the total income of Vicky's is 52,000, and for the first 30,000 he doesn't need to pay any tax. So the okay, for the first 30,000, okay, he doesn't need any tax, need not to pay, okay, not to pay any tax. So the total income is 52,000, and for the first 30,000 he doesn't need to pay any tax. So here obviously the amount he has to pay for tax, that is, okay, so total amount is 52,000 minus 38,000. So this will be 0 0 0, 12 minus 8 4, 4 minus 3 1. So for 14,000 amount, or the his salary 14,000, he has to pay a tax, and the tax is 20%. Means for the amount of 14,000 he has to pay 20% tax. So the amount of tax he has to give, he has to give that 14,000 into 20%, that is 20 by 100. 20 got cancelled. So 14 into 2, that is 2800. So the tax he has to pay, that is 2800. So right, this is the answer. How much tax should Vicky pay? So he should pay 2,800 or 2,800 rupees. So this is your chapter and here. So friends, if you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And also you do just one thing, that this is my WhatsApp number. You can 720310492. Okay, you can type subscribe. Okay, you have to type subscribe here, okay, and send it to this number. Then you'll get every update or every new video that going to be on my channel soon. So this is all about, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please share with your friends. This is this is actually your channel, friends. If it is grows, then I can do some more awesome videos like this. So thank you guys for watching. It is a pleasure teaching you all.